Evening everyone, and welcome to the second episode in my new vlogging adventures. Today I've decided to bring you along to one of my little owl sites which I've had the privilege of photographing for the last 3 or 4 years. It's likely to be quite a short video because I'm just about to head off to Iceland, actually early on Tuesday morning for 2 weeks of hopefully very good wildlife and landscape photography. But I thought I'd take the time, bring you along, show you the site and hopefully capture a few images and videos, so let's go. I'm hoping to capture some different videos, so a video from a bird's eye point of view, so very down low, so let's take a wander and see how we get on. I'm just walking down actually through a rather damp paddock because it's been raining today quite heavily, and the site's actually on a golf course, so although the site's great, one of the unfortunate things we do is have to wait for the golfers to finish their golf, but usually this time of night there's probably only 1 or 2 people left and they're soon gone by around 7 o'clock, so hopefully, just minding where I'm going because I'm going to trip over, the golf course should be clear in a minute and I can take you on and show you the owls. Okay, the last 2 golfers have just played through, so let's go and have a look at these owls. So I don't know if you can see, but just there is where the little owls are living at the moment. I was saying they've lived there for the last 4 years, and they had at least 2 or 3 chicks successfully through to fledging. So and this year is no different. They have both got young in there, both actively feeding every morning and every evening. So yeah, hopefully it'll be another good year for them. You probably can't see this in this video, but sitting just about there is a little owl sitting on the railing, so you can see how used they are to human activity. So which is good. So we get to have the pleasure of seeing them. I know the golfers love to see them, and it's actually, I think it's actually the golfing mascot. So yeah, they're very popular and regular owls. Let me show you around. So where are we? In this tree here. So in the fork of this tree is a hole, and in there is the nest site. So what the birds tend to do is they tend to come out and sit on these runners on this rail here, and then hop down and look for insects and moths and whatever they find in between these wooden slats. So yeah, I'm going to set the camera up and see what happens. It's just a case of sitting and waiting now. So. Wow, that was truly amazing. What a real privilege to be so close to such a wonderful little bird. They really are full of character, and I just absolutely love being out here photographing them in the wild. It doesn't get any better than this, and this is one of the reasons why I do wildlife photography as much as I can. I'd estimate I was probably only about 2 meters from the bird then, under a throw of a hide. So it just shows if you get out, spend a lot of time out looking at wildlife and being close to it, they soon get used to you being there. I know this is on a golf course, so they're a bit more used to people, but the same applies to any bit of wildlife really. If you spend time out there looking and observing, then you can get these magical moments too. People often ask me how I go about finding the owls that I photograph, and there's no real rule. I mean, a lot of it's word of mouth, you get to local knowledge, but the key is spending time outside. I mean, you're looking for signs like, in this case, a hole in a tree, but it really is just spending as much time as you can outside, just watching and listening and just looking for those signs, and then spending time with the bird, getting them used to you being there before you go in with a camera and a video camera. So I hope you enjoyed that whistle stop tour of one of my little owl sites. I'm heading home now. It looks like it's going to pour rain in a minute, so yeah, off to pack. What I'll do is I'll leave you with a few of the images that I've captured over the last few years at this site. You would have seen them before on social media, but I'll leave them anyway, and yeah, hope to see you again soon.